Good morning, guys. As you can tell, I sound like I've been hit by a dump truck. Today was supposed to be a lovely day to film and edit some content for you guys, but instead, I feel like a bag of cow manure. So I've decided to take a sick day. But as a content creator, can you ever actually even take a sick day? Like, can you take a sick day from life? It's time to drag myself out of bed and brush my teeth because my mouth feels like sandpaper. But if you guys know me, you know that I am quite possibly the angriest sick person on the planet. I never feel bad for myself. I just get very angry and I'm extremely aggressive. And I genuinely want no one to be near me within a 5-meter radius. Now, I never get ill, so on the rare occasion that I actually do, I make sure it's a miserable experience for everyone else around me. And like my mother always said, it's better to look good than it is to feel good. So we're going to do a spray tan because my face is as pale as a ghost. And then it's time to get out of my nighttime pajamas and into my daytime pajamas and have some ginger tea. Hot. Now, lucky for Paul, he's already gone to work today, so he doesn't have to deal with me. Because when I'm sick, you know it. For some reason, being sick to me feels like the world's worst inconvenience, and I just don't have time for that. So in addition to pissing everyone else off, I like to fully piss myself off by convincing myself that I am not sick. So let me give you a few tips. First of all, obviously cuddling with the dog helps. However, I do think that he has this thing where he thinks that he's sick just because I'm sick, which is very annoying. The next thing you need to do is wash the bedding and wash your clothes because, you know, germs, and germs are gross. And I have this weird thing about how germs make me very angry. You want to make sure you hydrate. Unless you're spending the entire day on the toilet, you're not doing it right. Another way to convince yourself that you're not sick is to make sure you do every beauty regime that you do in a week. So make sure you wash your hair, brush it out, give it a blow dry, style it up, and make sure you look perfect. Because like I said before, it's better to look good than it is to feel good. As I'm here blow drying my hair, I have to constantly keep reminding my dog that he needs to stay away from me. Because dogs are no exception to my 5-meter rule. Now, if you really want to convince yourself that you're not sick, make sure you do your hair and get yourself sorted for the entire day. You tell yourself that you're planning on going out. You've got a schedule to keep. You're a very busy person. You have important things to do. So make sure you do your hair, because that's a priority. Positive affirmations while you're curling your hair helps. You are not sick. You are not sick.
Phew.
Now, even though that probably took all the energy I have in the tank left of today, that was worth it. Finally finish up getting those germs off all that laundry. There is no good way to clean those lint things. Make sure that old bedding goes into the dryer so that you have fresh bedding for tonight because ew, nobody wants any more germs on themselves. And put your laundry away because if the space is clean, then that definitely means that you're not sick. If the place is a mess and looks like a dumpster fire, then we could be in trouble. So now, the mission is to just get better as soon as possible, but if you just completely ignore all of your symptoms, you'll be better. The best thing you can do is just get angry. And now, instead of ignoring the fact that I'm ill, I like to make sure I torture myself by giving myself food that looks like it could be fit for an animal. I'm not even convinced I'd feed this to the dog. Hydrate, you've only gone to the toilet 4 times. And now make sure you eat the food that looks a little bit like cat vomit because it will make you feel better. You know it will. And sit down, do a little bit of work, but ultimately by the time you guys actually watch this reel, I'll probably be back in bed sleeping.